What is up, everybody? It's Mambo. Welcome back to my channel. I have a new Lost Sector guide up for you today. It is on Neomuna. It is Gilded Precept. I am running my Gerfalcon's build on my Hunter. It has been serving me fairly well. I suggest you guys take a look at it and use it. I know a lot of people are using Strand builds and other Void builds, but this build is really good if you want to run around and be invisible all the time. This Lost Sector is full Cabal, so definitely put on Solar Resistance mods and Arc Resistance mods. It is Arc Threat today with a Surge in Void and Strand. A reason I am running this build is the fact that I can go invisible constantly, and if you have Retrofit Escapade or any Void heavy machine gun, you kind of just melt most things in this Lost Sector, especially if you're running a heavy ammo finder. When you first enter this room in this Lost Sector, you're going to have a few enemies, you're going to have some Scions, you're going to have some regular Cabal, and you're going to have one unstoppable champion. I always take out the guys in the middle first, and then let the champion come running towards me, then I freeze him with my, or stasis, stun him with my Riptide. Once you clear out that room, you're going to come across this bridge area. This Lost Sector is actually a fairly quick Lost Sector compared to Thrilladome and Hydroponics Delta. There is not as many enemies, and there's not really any time-gated areas like in Hydroponics Delta. This room, very open and very wide. You can use it to your advantage, and also it can be a disadvantage at the same time because all the enemies will come towards you and clock you. Reason being of why I'm using the Night Stalker build, especially in this Lost Sector, is that I'm able to go invisible. It kind of like freaks them out. The AI doesn't know what to do. So then they kind of just turn around, don't do anything. It gives you a chance to recuperate, look for enemies, take them out. If you're running a Monarch or an Osteo-Striga build with this, you can basically group them up and you let the volatile rounds do their thing, or any type of Void weapon will help that can spread some of that volatile around. The Monarch just makes it really easy due to the fact that you can poison and get away with it. And you can also run away, and if you have Devour on, you can kind of get lucky, and you can get some areas where you pick up an orb, kill a guy, and you're almost about to die, and the poison kills him, and you're good to go. One of the champions in this room, there's only one champion in this room, it is a barrier champion, so be very careful of them. He does have a heavy gauze cannon since it is arc. It does fire out arc, and it can do a lot of damage to you really quickly, as well as I believe their missiles do arc, so be very careful of that. One of the reasons I said this room is not time gated is that you can actually pick up these solar cells, run over, deposit them both, and you can just run past this room as long as you kill the champion, because the champion has one of them and the other Centurion has, or not Centurion, but the Cabal Captain has the other one. So if you really know what to do and you know where you're going at, kill a lot of the enemies, don't kill them all. Grab both of the solar cells, plant them, and then run for it if you really want to. You can get away with this room just only killing the champion, a few guys, if you really want to get this down to a farmable time. Once you get into this room, there's a few enemies in here. They won't really do much damage to you. You got to just kind of play smart, but there is one unstoppable champion who will instantly bum rush you. So I threw my grenade up there. I threw a grenade up there and destroyed the shield on the Cabal flame guy to proc some explosions around him, get him volatile, also create some more orbs of power so I can get my Void Surge. Once you're through this area, you kill this one Centurion, you are now at the boss. I suggest reloading all of your heavy ammo, all your weapons, because you're right in the boss fight, and you got this guy firing at you with Void, and it can do some damage to you if you don't have resistance mods on. Once the boss lands inside his little shield thing, pop your super. If you want, you can stay in the back, take out the phalanxes to your left and your right, because they'll kind of just annoy you and shoot at you. There are at least 3 to 4 Scions at the very top. Be very careful of them, and especially the little alleyways here, these little shooting ranges. They can hit you and then take you out, and it's just not a fun day. So, once you get through that part, and you kill the first few guys, and the boss retreats back a little bit, if you're able to, get up here, take out some of the enemies. If you don't feel comfortable getting up this close to the boss, I suggest sitting in the back with a scout rifle, wish ender, arbalist, any single shot heavy damaging, even a sniper rifle really, and just picking at the boss. There are no champions that spawn in this room that I have found. I don't know if I just ran through it fast enough that they never spawn, but I never saw a champion that popped in here. So you basically can just go in and out of invisibility if you're using this build. Take out some enemies, pick up some Orbs of Power, take out some enemies, pick up some Orbs of Power, And I basically just killed a bunch of enemies until my super recharged. Boom, boom. Kept hitting the boss. Took him down as much as I possibly could. And then finished him off. I hope this guide really helped you guys. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.